Ces questions, ça tourne un petit peu autour de l'économie vertueuse qui permettent So welcome, Sophie Swaton, please.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us here at the EPFL Pavilion in Lausanne. So we are here to discover together this exhibition called What is Art? Dedicated to innovative solar technologies. You are working as a researcher in the University of Lausanne, specialized in the field of philosophy and economy. So let me ask you a naive question to begin. In the context of the energy transition, we can see that we already have everything we need, like a mature technology, which is these integrated solar panels. It's available, the production cost is realistic, and it's also made in Europe, so everything is already here in order to go in this clean paradigm. So how can we explain that it seems to take so long to finally enter this more responsible economy and energy system?
Well, I think this is a great question, and this is the question.
Okay.
It's very difficult to understand how or why, maybe the question is not how, but why it takes so much time to really make this transition.
Okay.
I think we don't know how to substitute really energy. We just know how to make more and more, but not to substitute one energy by another one. And this is, I think, the main problem, because it's specific to our humankind.
Yeah,
I think
we
so.
don't like to change.
We don't like to change. We don't like to limit ourselves. We like to have more and more.
Yeah.
And even is more means better and less involving to abandon another and past energy.
Yeah.
I think we're not ready to understand how new and how far, how different we could use a different kind of energy. And,
Okay, I see.
This is a problem, I think. It's maybe more psychological
Yeah, definitely.
and philosophical than really technological, to be honest.
I see. And according to your research, what can we say in terms of levers to activate in order to accelerate the adoption of new technologies and sustainable technologies? I'm thinking, of course, about politics, industrial players as the solar panel producers, architects as well, and owners as well. Who has the biggest power, and how can we activate these different players in order to support the energy transition?
Well, according to me, I think that the political level is the most influent.
Okay.
I think, yes, we need science, we need input, we need to, to understand how we can make this transformation.
Yeah.
And politics, for me, is definitely the greatest level to help us in this way.
Okay. And as well, if we think about solar technologies, it's just one part of the solution, because of course there are other energy-related technologies. How is photovoltaics a key area, especially in Switzerland?
I think that photovoltaic is the greatest area possible compared to other technologies. So you already point what could be the result, of course, in your first question. But I think that photovoltaic is definitely the greatest energy that in Switzerland we could increase in order to make more efficient this energetic transition in Switzerland, at least.
And what about the consumers as well? Because we don't talk often about consumers. So in this case, maybe the owners or the residents of buildings with this kind of new devices. Do consumers have a power in order to help supporting the energy transition, or do they have some power in order to take part of this in this change?
Yes, I think they maybe, it's just my opinion.
Yes, of course.
I think maybe they should communicate more about how they build their own business model, how they put it all together, and also maybe they should be more creative and show how beautiful also can, can be a photovoltaic.
Exactly.
It's not only to separate technology from art, but and from architects and from other actors of this organization, but maybe to show how the project began and what are the links between all these different areas, and to show really and other aspects of this technological way.
I see.
More creative, and that maybe to show how beautiful also it could be, how it is involved in a global project, in I don't know, in habitation with other inhabitants, how it is important in their lives, how it is both efficient and beautiful, I would say. That maybe could help to change also the way we have a look and we consider this new technology.
I see, maybe. Okay. And what about the European market? Because of course, when we talk about solar panels, we talk about China. This country is the main producer of standard solar panels nowadays, and it's not going to change soon. But this kind of new devices, hyper efficient, aesthetical as well, this is the result of scientific and technological progress made in Europe. So what can we expect from that? Is it a new chance for the European industry? And can we have hope for new jobs to be created here in Europe? What is your opinion on that topic?
Yes, I think that this could be a very important opportunity to develop kind of re-industrialization
I see.
In Europe. And we could challenge China.
Yeah.
And because China, because of geopolitical and because of specific materials, we're not maybe strong enough, but because of the way we can produce this knowledge, the way we could promote a new kind of business model involving different kind of actors, architects, inhabitants, and I think this could be a wonderful key to increase new green jobs.
Okay.
And to have a real power to make also our green and real green economy more powerful in Europe. Yes.
Okay, great. And just a few words as well about the COVID-19 context that we have to face now. So it seems that COVID-19 is generating a double impact. First, of course, this crisis has highlighted the urgent need to create something better, something cleaner in terms of economy and in terms of the way we produce and consume energy as well. So this is, I would say, a good aspect to really be aware of the problem. But at the same time, the economic crisis that is generating by that is really huge. So is it a good time or a bad time from the perspective of the energy transition? What can we expect from the current situation?
Well, according to me, once again, I think this is a very crucial time, but it is a good time. Why? Well, because we need to be resilient. According to our health system, care system, but also, and more also, economical system. And now we understand that we are all interconnected also. And we really need a strong economy to be resilient, just to be in case, what will we do? And maybe also what I would like to add is also that maybe we should involve also vulnerable people. we should maybe also think this new model area and also technology, not against the poorest, but involving them.
Okay,
I mean, you know, that maybe in, inhabitants, and maybe we should also think this new construction, new habitation, and in order to make it possible for the poorest one to be involved in this kind of project. So not only for a high level of qualification, but also to understand and to try to make this integration also possible at this level, because we need also to be to have access, that everyone can have also access to this program. So maybe also to work with social system and you know, and other kind of actors to make it possible, and that the most of people could also benefit from this program, also including the social aspect, which is very important to face the COVID crisis today.
I see. So it's like an inclusive tool.
Yes. It could be involved, I think, in discussion concerning, again, political level, states, collectivity. In Switzerland, why not commune and at the cantonal level too? But I think this could be, and maybe a greatest way to make also this area of new technology available for everyone, and maybe also to help to change our, the way we consider new technology. Not only for a few people separated from the other one, for a few jobs created, but maybe also like something that we need to invest a lot, a great industry, but also political level, because it will be very useful, not for a few people, but for most of us.
I see. Okay, great. Thanks a lot for all this explanation.
Thanks for your invitation.
The rest of the visit. Thank you.
Thank you a lot.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.